How y'all doing today? Debatable Cards here. Little channel introduction video. Some mail day and some openings. I figured to start off with kind of who I collect. Um, I am in the middle of the U.S., Kansas based, born and raised. For baseball, raised Royals fan. Growing up, early 2000s though, I did have some favorite players. Outside of my Royals, I was a big fan of Chipper Jones, Eric Chavez. I don't know why I said Chavez. And then I was a big fan of pitchers playing ball growing up. It was just always fun being the pitcher. It's unfortunate they don't get as much love in the hobby. Curt Schilling, the bloody sock, Roger Clemens. Whether he took the PEDs or not, still a big fan. Pedro Martinez, but all-time favorite, big unit, Randy Johnson. He just watching that slider break knees was pretty much once in a lifetime. I was pretty high on AJ Puck coming up, prospect for the A's. That's sad. Injuries kind of derailed his career. He reminded me some of the good old Randy Johnson. Another tall, lean, long and lanky lefty. Yeah, hopefully he can get his mechanics and everything worked out and kind of show us, hopefully, some glimpses of the big unit. That's kind of why I'm rooting for him. For football, again, Kansas based, so 9 times out of 10 I'm going to be cheering for the Chiefs. I know here lately we kind of got blessed with some good fortune with Mahomes, but it hasn't always been that way. Much like the Royals, we kind of stunk there for a little while. I mean, from the twilight days of Joe Montana, the Rich Gannon post Raiders. I mean, we had some ugly periods, but that's not my favorite team. Actually, my favorite team is the Atlanta Falcons. No real rhyme or reason why that I can think of, other than growing up, my dad had some Falcons stuff. I don't know why. I think red and black were some of his favorite colors, and I think that's why he liked them. He's the biggest Chiefs fan I know, but I don't know, something seeing the Falcon stuff while I was growing up, I just kind of always stuck with him, and it didn't help that when I got real into sports, Michael Vick was there, and he just played the wrong generation, man. If he was in the NFL today, holy, I'm multiple MVPs easily. And then basketball. I don't follow basketball as much. I just something. I don't know. I always spend more time football and baseball. I If I have to pick a team, I pick the 76ers, but that's because I grew up with Allen Iverson. He's my favorite player all time. And again, a lot of my favorite players are still that generation: Kevin Garnett, Tracy McGrady's. I will say I do like Michael Porter Jr. now. When I can catch his games on, I like to watch him. I know he's kind of had some injuries, but this year he looked the best I've seen him. Looked pretty well, I think. He's got a bright future. And you'll see that in my HGA submission. I had one of his rookies. Yeah, there's not really anyone else right now in the NBA. I mean, LeBron's, Jaws, Zion's, Steph's. They're fun to watch, and I'll always remember them, but it's not somebody that I'm going to go out and buy a jersey or wait 4 hours in line to get an autograph for. I do try to, being in Kansas, I do try to collect some of the Prism Draft college uniforms for K-State and KU players. Obviously, it's going to be way more KU than K-State. I ended up going to K-State. Unfortunate for basketball purposes, fortunate for football. So when I see them around, some singles on eBay or some Twitter sales. I might snag a couple of them up, but that's just kind of a homegrown support thing. Going into our mail day, we've got the HGA order, just kind of a test run submission, 60-day. And then we got a couple of eBay buys. I know those are just Pokemon this time. Oh, Pokemon. Collect a lot of Pokemon. Yeah, I'm a 90s kid, so Pokemon, the biggest, probably, cartoon of my generation. And it's still going. To this day, still play the game, still play it on my Switch pretty much nightly. Man, if I could take my Pokemon knowledge and apply it to something useful, like anatomy or physics, I'd have a freaking PhD by now, but no, my brain decides to keep random Pokemon facts and knowledge and memories. With that being said, my first card that I got, this Black Star Scizor promo. I try to add these to my collection whenever I can. Scizor is my favorite Pokemon. I don't think, if he would have got some more airtime, I think people would agree. He is just a really cool design. And then the red and the black go really well. Up next, we have a card lot, I believe. Yeah. This is just some vintage WotC cards. It's just a lot I saw, so I just pick it up. I didn't realize this Charmander was in English a lot when I looked through it, but still, nonetheless, it's in pretty decent shape. A lot of Rocket Charmanders. And then the Dark Wartortle. Abra. The Abra line, probably my favorite evolution line in all of Pokemon. And then this here, just another little lot that I picked up. Bisset 2, some Jungle, and a couple fossil cards. I know none of these cards are going to be $1,000 cards, but they'll be nice to hold on to for a while. This card here that I got, the promo Charmander, I'm not a huge fan of how this was shipped to me. As you saw, just in some takedown cardboard. It isn't a top loader, but there's no sleeve inside of it. And when I first got it opened, the card was trying to fall off the top. And so, that kind of stinks. Thankfully it survived. I gotta get it out of here. Get it in a sleeve. Next we'll go to these HGAs. We did Topps Chrome Boba none of these cards I thought would be perfect 10s. Maybe a 9.5 on a good day. They all kind of had some minor flaws, but like I said, this was a 60-day order with HGA. It was due back to me the 11th. Depending on what holidays you count as holidays for that company, I don't particularly know. It got shipped out to me on the 11th and then arrived. That was a Friday, and it got here the following Friday, so it's a couple days late. Then again, I'm not 100% sure if it's shipped by the 60-day mark or received by the 60-day mark. Either way, it got here. That's what I'm happy about. It got here in a semi-timely manner. Well, what I paid for. But yeah, got the 9s. 8.5 on the surface. I know there's a nice print line going through the sock right there. But I still think I like HGA. I know a lot of the hobby doesn't. For whatever reason, it just kind of is what it is. I think there's a lot of potential. I like their slabs. I think they feel great. I think the labels have a lot of potential. Yeah, I'm just gonna like them. Here's the Michael Porter that I mentioned previously. 9s cross the board. I'm not gonna dispute that. They stack nicely. And then this one, when I originally sent this back in February, I had no clue that they didn't grade Pokemon at the time. I just kind of sent it in and didn't think about it. And I only learned in like March that they didn't accept Pokemon. But thankfully, I picked 60 Day, and it snuck in. So, yeah, I've never graded one of these V cards before, so I wasn't really 100% sure what to look for. I thought it looked pretty decent, but I knew it wouldn't be a perfect 10, so I just threw it in there. Came back with 8.5 edges. I know there's some silvering along this edge. I don't know if it's worth an 8, but yeah. Like I said, it's just kind of a trial run. Now I'm getting to opening some cards here. Start with these. I was lucky enough to find these at my local Dollar Tree. I'm not a big fan, or I don't live or die by any of these rookies in this class, so... Oh, well, we got one. Josh Green. Yeah. Ben Simmons. If I get a great rookie, then yay me. I'd pull nothing. I mean, some Dollar Tree packs. Okay, here we go. Obi Toppin. Andrew Wiggins. I like that yellow. The yellow parallel. KU grad. No, not grad player. You know, one and done. Nobody really graduates anymore. Oh, that just kind of disintegrated on me. Is that Colin? Oh, man. Back's a little tight. Probably should have stretched before I sat down to do this. Mello. I remember his Syracuse team beating KU in the finals of the NCAA tournament. God, that was a heartbreaker. Well, Anthony Edwards, I know that's a hot rookie. And the last for our basketball. Aaron Naismith. Okay, now we'll get into Pokemon. I saw this at Walgreens. Yeah, I figured why not. I know I'm not going to pull anything. Expectations extremely low. So, what the heck, why not? It's something to open. Heatmore Reverse Hollow. There's my foil. Glad I'm not worried about that card. Energies. Skarmory. I enjoy Skarmory. Pansage. Electrike. Fletchling. Galarian Mr. Mime. Okay. Something a little newer. Simsage. Clank. Ducklet. Murray. Paris. Gothita. Simsira. So, yeah, I got at least one from each of the family. Fire, Grass, and Water. And then put that in my to be sleeved later pile. I really enjoy this Charmander's artwork, so whenever I see these, I buy them up if I can. And of course, with Battle Styles, I am chasing that elusive. I just really like that. That elusive alternate art Tyranitar. Yeah. One of these days. I've only ripped off camera. I don't know. I don't know how many. Flareon, Mr. Mime, Mantis, Psychic Energy, Weepinbell, Gen 1, Phoebe, Honchkrow, and Salazzle as the reverse. Let me get into this next one. Gosh, I like it. I probably will end up having, I don't know. If I had it my way, I'd probably like 20 of these at a time. Mankey, Slowpoke, Herboy, Iron Recycler, Girder, Cacturne, Orbeal reverse. That's a nice purple. I will say I do enjoy that. And H/. And the last pack of the video. Again, even if these pull rates are terrible, I still get this Charmander. So I'm happy about that. Alright. Last pack. Show me something good. Mankey, Slizipede, some water, Mustard, Raptor Strike, more Peko, Two-Blade, Weepinbell, and last but not least, Salazzle. That's alright. Tough pulls in the set. It's to be expected. Alright, well, that's going to do it for this video. We'll be back soon with some more. We'll be chasing that alternative art, Tyranitar. So you'll probably see a lot of battle styles. I still have, I don't know, maybe 15, 20 of these NBA Hoops packs, Dollar Tree packs to pull from. And yeah, we'll just keep chasing some great pulls. Thanks for stopping by. Peace.